Hello, brother. Welcome back to the Hard Manipulation channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at the end of the video for more manipulation tactics. Stay tuned for the continuation. If he hits his wife, they say, for example, what does it have to do with it? I didn't even lay a hand on you. They say this with such conviction and insistence that at some point the victim starts to wonder if I really hit him or her, followed by contempt. In this case, they admit what they did, but say that it was not at all as described or exaggerated. I mean, it wasn't hitting. Mine was gone just a little bit, that's all. If you had hit me, I would have been in the hospital. They say exaggeration. Another tactic is to explain what the internet is. I mean, yes, something like that happened, but it's not the end of the world. Look, other people treat their spouses like this. I'm not usually such a person, you know. We can call it misdirection. Of course, then comes the accusation. Yes, I cheated on you, but you are not interested in me at all. He was working too hard, or we can talk about a complete denial. In other words, the other person may claim that he does not remember anything about such a thing happening. Apart from these, of course, there are other tactics. But if you want, let's question ourselves about it. How can you tell if you are a victim? What exactly are the signs? For example, you constantly doubt yourself and have difficulty making decisions. You are constantly very sensitive. You believe that you are touchy or not competent or talented enough at anything. You constantly experience confusion in your relationship. I thought this person was the right person, but whenever we are together, I lose control. If you complain about something to the other person and find yourself in a big argument that you never expected and you feel that you are constantly saying the same thing but the other person never hears you, you are not sure about your thoughts or feelings. You are in your impartial life that constantly apologizes. If you are trying to believe that there is a reason for the person's behavior by constantly looking for excuses, or if you do not understand why you are constantly unhappy in your life, something is wrong. But you cannot get rid of the voice that you do not know what it is, you may also be one of the victims of Gaslighting. So, what should you do and how should you behave in this situation? First of all, when you name a problem, it will be easier for you to address the problem and find a solution. When you feel that you are being manipulated, even in a small way, write down your experiences and then verify yourself by going back to these notes when you doubt yourself. For example, secondly, trusting your feelings. If you feel something, there's no point in running away from it. He won't lie to you about his feelings, that feeling is there, look at it. Because when we ignore that feeling, you think of the victim position. Whatever you feel, you have to prepare to take the necessary actions by accepting it. You may have a relationship. However, in general, a relationship that causes you to question your own reality is a disease. In order to regain yourself, confidence, and reality, you may sometimes need to give up on this person. Otherwise, you have to live in the shadow of that person as an extension. Fourth, rather than making small decisions and entering into an all-out power struggle, step by step, you must move forward, get rid of manipulation, and evaluate each event separately, but most importantly, consult an expert as well as someone you trust, get an opinion. Sometimes we know how to evaluate ourselves. Right and wrong can be very intertwined. Sharing your feelings with others can help you have a clearer perspective. Do not misunderstand conflicts in relationships. Disagreements do not always mean manipulation. We can say that some discussions and healthy conflicts and agreement by talking are healthy. What we are talking about here is constantly playing with the perception of a party, always emphasizing that he thought wrong, feeling wrong, and disrupting